Right, we are live. It would seem. Hello, everyone. I hope you are well. And welcome to the last YouTube live, not the last YouTube live, the last hashtag booby along. For April, we will host another booby along in August. So another opportunity for us to make a difference and knit and crochet knockers for a very worthy cause, for cancer survivors that had mastectomies and that would like to use handmade prosthetics, because that is what they choose for those that want to do that. We all have a choice of what we want and how we want to deal with the things that is crossing our paths, right? So you're all very welcome. It's lovely to have you. If you're watching this later, I hope that you will enjoy this too. And yeah, it's another Saturday, the last Saturday of April. I'm just making sure that everything is working. I hope you all had a wonderful 2 weeks since we last spoke. We had a busy 2 weeks where we again was a little bit under the weather, with my daughter having inner ear infection, myself having an ear infection, my husband also a little bit under the weather, but we're all better now. So yay for doctors and medicines. I want to discuss today, Susanna is here. She says she's just lurking. And hope you're well, Jalene. Thanks, Susanna. I hope you're well too. How is Australia? How's the weather that's out, and how are you doing? We have sunny weather, but the wind is blowing, and I think we're expecting some rain tonight. So, yes, it's been really hot this past week. We had some cold about 2 weeks ago where it felt like we have full force winter. And then suddenly it's changed and there's like heat. It's really hot. Back to summer clothes. But it seems like it's going to cool down a bit. And we're having rain tonight. Probably. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So today I would like to show you or talk to you about how we close up the knitted knocker and how we fill the knitted knocker. This chair is making a noise. Can you hear it? It's a little bit annoying. Anywho, let me maybe show you my knockers first before I start closing them up. I thought I will have them closed up and only have one left, but then it was too busy the last couple of days at work. I had to travel for work and it was busy. It was busy. We're all busy, right? Anywho, so I've got a set of knockers in the color 001, color 1 of our approved cancer crochet. Oh, this is the knitting kit. You get crochet kits as well. So I have one set done in color 1, and then I have another set done in color 2. So when I order, or when I go to Cancer, I actually bought these at Cancer, these kits, at my local office. I know, I think it might be a little bit more difficult to get crochet kits. They are not as available at your local Cancer stores than the knit kits, I believe. But I don't have choices. I think I took the last three kits at my Cancer office. So this is the colors I got. So there was no choice of skin color. So I'm just rolling with it. It's needed. Anywho. And my first set is a little bit bigger. This is a size E, but I will measure it again. I wonder. Oh, I have a ruler here. And then this was supposed to be a size E as well, but it seems like to be a little bit shorter. And I think due to stress, I knitted them a little bit tighter. I think my tension was a little bit tighter. So they're probably not a size E anymore. I will double check before I pack them. Maybe let's do the measurements quickly and see on the, or almost said on the recipe, on the pattern. So an E-cup is from the starting point. Oh, there goes my bear. I got this from my sister a few years ago. It's still on my desk. From the starting point up until the edge where you turn, it must be, this one is, let's see, 8 centimeters, 8.7. Yes, this is an E cup. So this is definitely an E cup. But then the other one is bigger then. So my one that is smaller is in fact E size. Oh yeah, this is definitely bigger. This is the F cup. 8.5. Okay, so my first set is a F cup, and then my second set is an E cup. Susanna says it finally went down to 8 degrees last night. I have 3 days of rain expected next week. Oh wow. All right, so winter is definitely settling in. All right, so in terms of this knitted knockers, this is coming from a Cansa kit. Let me maybe show you for those that's maybe joining us for the first time. This is the Cansa South African knitted kit. You also get crochet kits. And it comes with your yarn. It comes with filling. This is natural fiber, right? A merino filling. And also your pattern, as well as a leaflet that you package together with your knitted knockers to say who made it, Jalene made it, and then what size it is. And then you drop this off at your local Cansa store, or maybe you have a friend or a family member that you can gift a thing to. Doesn't matter. So that is quite helpful. And then when you're done knitting your knocker, you need to now close it up and fill it up correctly. All right, so that's what we're going to talk about today. But before I do that, let me just see. I've started working on one of them. Oh, there it is. This one. Let me just have some organizational skills here. Let's put this set over there. So what you do is you use the mattress stitch or the ladder stitch, where you go underneath those horizontal bars at the ends of your knockers, right? Between the stitches, between the column of stitches. You either lift 2 of those horizontal bars, and sometimes you can use 1. I think the pattern states 2 of those horizontal bars, so I hope I'm making sense. And then you lift on the one side those 2 horizontal bars and go to the other side and lift those 2 and thread your yarn, the end of your yarn through those things. So I already started, I don't know if you can see, threading the 2 sides together with the ladder stitch. All right, so to make it to close up the knocker. And then there is this hole that you create while you're knitting, where we're going to fill the knocker with the correct amount of filling according to the weight of the knocker. So we'll get to that. But before I maybe do and continue that, let's see what Susanna is saying. Susanna is saying, over here, we don't get to fill them. They do that once we send them back. All right, so in Australia, they have a different type of approach. They will just ask you to donate $10 per kit once they have mailed the yarn to you. Isn't that awesome? That is really nice. So I like that they fill that up. That is quite nice. I don't have a problem filling them for my, on this side, but that is quite nice. That's nice, Susanna. Oh, can we just appreciate my cup again that I bought at the Cape Town Yarn Festival from Earth, Fire, Water? Roxy's going to kill me because I never can get this name right, but I love this mug. And I spoiled myself with proper percolator coffee this morning. I thought, winter's coming, I need some proper coffee. All right, so I'm going to continue underneath these bars. I think I just need to get my glasses on to see properly. Yes, so I'm so grateful to everyone that participated. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so very much. Now you can't see my eyes. Can you see me? I had to buy this glasses. We went to the optometrist, both myself and my husband. I have a pair at work that I don't bring to work to my home. But for the past few months, I struggled to see close. You know, close distances. I can see very good for the long distances, but when I'm getting close, my arm, I'm struggling to. My husband is worse than me with regards to sight. So I love the optometrist that we have, or not an optometrist. Actually, it's a specialist, an eye specialist. And he said, don't waste your money buying now, pre or specially made glasses. Don't do that. For now, you're in the phase where you can actually get away with spectacles that you buy at your pharmacy, a +1, a +1.5, a +2, whatever. So he guided us in what we need to get. And it's making such a big difference for me to be able to read properly. I really had such a scare when my husband had one day, we had breakfast at a restaurant. And he said he can't read what's on the menu. He doesn't know what he wants because he can't read on the menu. It feels so strange. It's like I can't see you. Anywho, so that was I had such a fright, and I knew that we need to get to the doctor so that we can make sure our eyes is healthy, even though we are aging. Obviously, age plays an impact on your nearsightedness, right? So both of us can see very well in the distance, but when it comes to reading close by or doing things close by, it's now just much more comfortable. Let me just make sure I get the right things here. It's just much more comfortable to now do things close by with this glasses, I have to say. I don't feel so strained anymore. Oh, there was something else I wanted to say. What did I also want to say? Yes, so that's another story that happened. We went to the eye doctor. And we've got Bloom show currently that started on Thursday. So Bloemfontein has a show where it's so amazing. We went last night. I will post some things on Instagram on my stories, maybe after the live. We saw chickens. That's the first thing. We have a tradition where when we go to Bloom show, so it's like a craft, people showing their things to sell. There's a fun fair. Agriculture plays a big role in the show, obviously, because we are so close to we are basically like in the middle of all these farms. And that was quite amazing. We went to see the chickens. That's our first tradition. We always go first to the chickens. And oh my word, they are so funny. I didn't take footage of that though. And then we went to see them shearing the sheep. There was a competition held. So that was amazing. I took some photos of that, and then the classing of the fiber, of the merino fiber or the sheep fiber, whatever. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. We went last night. I love that. That is so entertaining and so much fun. So that went down last night. And yeah, so that is currently happening. If you're in South Africa and you are close by to Bloom, I can really recommend. It's really stepped up since last year. So it was really well put out, structured. I think, yeah, Bloom showed it really well in the organizing. My English is not Englishing today. Of this event. Now I just need to get the second boss. There we go. My washing machine is done. I'm busy washing clothes. I can hear my machine is calling me. So luckily hopefully the wind will assist. All right, let me see. Rosemary made an apology. She wanted to be here, but she's not feeling well. Rosemary, I hope you feel well very soon. Carrie Ann also said, I will not be able, I'm on the road. So I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And that's not an issue. So please be safe on the road, Carrie Ann. And yeah, and Rosemary, please get better soon. Now I'm just checking where I need to go in now. I'm struggling to find the column on this side. There we go. It's probably very boring to watch this. Me finding horizontal bars for the ladder stitch. Oh joy. Yes. So that is news from my side. I don't think there's any other news that I can share with you currently. We have, did I tell you that I'm part of a drama school? Did I ever tell you that? I started in the beginning of this year going to our local drama school. And what happened was my daughter started. She's in the high school group. And the drama school also have adults, which I think is just awesome. And so I decided, let me start doing that this year. And it's a lot of fun. So it's musical theater, comedy. I absolutely love it. And yeah, we're going to have our show in the adult group. Yeah, I think it's on the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. It's the Thursday, the Friday, and the Saturday. 4 shows in total. So we are now on the end stretches with the play, getting everything ready. It's a lot of fun. And yes, I'll be busy with that. So it's quite busy on my side. But I always feel like the busier I am, the more productive I am. I don't know, does that make sense? Because that is how I feel. I feel like when I'm busier and busier with stuff, I'm just more productive. It always felt to me like that when I was in school still. The more after school activities I had, the better I become managing all these things and be great in my academics as well as in my sports and my cultural things that I was doing at school. So I really believe that the more you're busy, the busier you are, the more productive you are. And it's not always a great idea because it can feel like you're burning out. So you have to have time for yourself set out to make sure that you rest well. So I really try to do that either on Saturdays or Sundays to really get away from social media and rest, be in my pajamas the whole day and recuperate. Yeah, so that's what I'm busy with also, which is great. Right, let's see. The last few stitches is at the nipple side. And I always just wing it. You know what? I didn't work away this end. I must work away this end too. So let me see. What does it say at the back of this instructions? It says As you sew, gently pull the stitches up to close the seam. Don't pull too tightly or the seam will pucker. Okay. Yeah, so it's very important when you do the mattress or the ladder stitch that you don't pull it tight because then it will squish up and pucker like they said. You want to have an even edge, right? So now I'm at the nipple side, which is at the front of the knocker. I just want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I always just wing it. And let's see what's happening. Then I'll have to have two ends that I need to work away. You see, I'm trying my best here so that there is a beautiful nipple for this. Okay, let me take this one out so that I can pull out this one. Otherwise, it's going to be in the way. Maybe let me work away this first one first. I should have maybe started doing that before I started working away or working the seam. All right, there we go. Susanna, what are you busy working on? I would love to know. Um, um, if you are a Taylor Swift fan and you have listened to the new album, please tell me which is your favorite song. I am in love with her new album. It's really well written. I really believe it's her best work she's done, and she's an amazing writer of music. Oh dear me, what did I do? Just make sure. Oh no, I didn't. I almost thought I now attached the two sides when I was working away this end. Um, I really think it's her best work, and she's a brilliant lyrical writer, a poet, and I love her new album. I would love to know what you think of it. If you are watching this, leave a comment and tell me what is your favorite song if you are a Taylor Swift fan. If you're not, give me your favorite singer and your favorite song. I would love to know that too. All right, so the first end is worked away. Let me grab another cup, another sip of coffee. Oh, here we go. Alrighty. Now I need to close this up after I worked away my starting edge thingy. What do you call them? I don't know. I'm struggling to get this through, you know. All right, so I think I need to share with you the amount of knockers we've done. I've asked, we have a WhatsApp group where we support each other on the making of this knockers. And so if you want to join, you're so very welcome. Please contact me. I can add you to the group. No worries. We will have another booby along in August. I think I already mentioned that. And let me just grab, where is this edge? Um, so on the group, we share there how is it going with our makes and how many did we make? And if there's questions, it gets answered. We have on the group, we have Kerry Ann as well. She is the working at Knitted Knockers South Africa. So she's such a big help. Carrie Ann, thank you so much for all your assistance on the group. I love to have you on the group and assisting us there. And so so we have made a calculation over the past week, of how many knitted knockers we've made in the group. And we have, I've just quickly, maybe let me just verify on the group again. We counted, let me see. 4 sets plus 3 plus 8 plus 5 sets. That's 7 plus, that's 20 sets of knitted knockers. And then also another 3 pairs, and then another 1. Okay, well, she's got 1 pair and 4 singles, so that's 3 pairs. Isn't that amazing? More than 20 pairs of knitted knockers being done in the month of April on our WhatsApp group. So that's not even all the other people that's making knitted knockers all the time for Knitted Knockers South Africa or for cancer. And I think that is just so amazing. So to all of you that participated and assisted in making the knitted knockers for this amazing cause, thank you so very much. Even if you're in another country like Susanna, and I really am thanking you from the bottom of my heart. So that is just great. I think that is awesome. All right. I'm busy now weaving away my end, trying to hide it in between the stitches so that it's not noticeable. Wait, let me do it at the back. So I'm going to go through to the back side of the knocker. Just don't want to connect the back and the front. Can you imagine? Then we don't have a beautiful knocker that's usable. So I want to make sure that I don't catch the back side of the knocker, but I remain to the front, go to the back, and then I'm going to hide it in here at the back side of the knocker. There we go. There we go. There we go. Almost. Maybe that's not such a great idea. It might feel not great against the skin. Let me just try to remove. I was trying to go back into the stitch, and I don't think that's a good idea. Let me see. Now I'm struggling on a YouTube live. Great. Great, great, great. There we go. Great. Got it. Got it out. I got it out. I don't want it to make a ridge at the back because then it's not comfortable against the skin. So you have to have a comfortable knock at the back of the skin, or the back of the knocker against the skin, because most of these ladies has tender skins after they had mastectomies, and you don't want to irritate the skin. And that's why it's so important that we have approved kits used, a natural fiber. The kit comes with the cotton that is using dye that will not be harmful to the skin. So please don't make knockers with acrylic yarn or your own pattern, or do your own thing. Please don't do that because that will not be comfortable to the lady that will wear these things, these knockers. So I know people want to use, the yarns that they have at home and try to be doing a good thing like that, but it's a wonderful idea, but not using the correct resources can also then be not helpful. All right, so I've done my knitted knocker, is done. There's the front of my knitted knocker, and this is the back of my knitted knocker, and the hole is over here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to measure this knocker. So I have my scale here. I just want to have thingamajigs to put it in so that we can weigh it properly. Oh, I have it. I didn't think properly. Where is it? Over here, over here. I'm using the top lid of my scale. And I'm just gonna tear it so that it's 0 and doesn't include the weight of the lid. Then I'm going to weigh my one finished knocker, and it's 17.5 grams. All right. So now the idea is, let me just write it down because I forget stuff. 17.5 grams. Right. So now the idea is to use the fiber in your set and fill one knocker now with 17.5 grams of the natural fiber. All right, so let's measure out the fiber. Where is the bag opening? Over this side. So that is the instructions. You will measure your knocker. You will fill them with the same amount of filling than the weight of your knocker. All right, so let me quickly see what I have here. You see, there we go. That is 6.6 grams. I need actually a bigger thingy. $10.8. $16.2, so just a little bit more. Oh, this is such nice fluff. And when you are making knitted knockers, you don't want to fill them with I can't see my numbers on my scale. Let me maybe use a bigger container. Let me throw out all these things I have here. Let's tear this thing and let's do this. So I still need more. 12.1. Wanted to say the filling was laying over the side, so I didn't measure it properly. Let's weigh that knocker again. There. This is weird. Okay, 16.1. But it's distributing the weight. I think I need a bigger scale. I need a bigger scale. But anyway, the idea is that you have your knocker and the inner that you're going to put inside the knocker the same weight, right? And then you're going to use the same weight of inner in your knocker, and you're going to like make it loose and pliable. Don't just pop it into your knocker, right? Make it loose and pliable, and then you work it through this buttonhole. Put it in there and you work it in there. Let me just quickly ask my husband to bring me the kitchen scale. Let me do that. Let me send you a message. I can't screen here. This would be very unprofessional. Let me ask him to bring me. So that he can assist me. Then, because I think this is a very small scale. so that we can see what's happening. All right, so let me wait for him. While I'm waiting for him, hold on, let me call him quickly. I don't think he can hear me. I've sent messages. Would you mind me stepping out of here quickly and just quickly go and fetch the scale? Just 1 minute. Alrighty, I'm back. It's very unorganized today. Right? Okay, so let's measure again on my kitchen scale. 18 grams. Right? 18 grams. There we go. So all this fiber needs to go in my knocker. Thank you for a kitchen scale. All right, so we're going to ply, soften it up, right? And then push it through this hole. So the idea is that the wearer of this knocker can take out the filling, wash the knocker, and refill it again, and or even add some more filling if they want. And the whole, when you start making your first knocker, knit or crochet, you think, oh my goodness, will this hole actually do the trick? And yes, it does. You can actually do it. I've done it multiple times now, and you're able to fill it accordingly, as well as getting the filling out again. So that is quite nice. So the whole of where you cast off 4 stitches and then cast on back 4 stitches can do the trick for a hole, placing the filling into the knocker. Definitely. Right, so I'm filling it in. Right. All of this must go in here. So let's do that. Right. There we go. Nice and fluffy. You don't want to have chunky bits. Must be airy and cloudy and soft and plump, you know? There we go. There we go. But it's quite nice. We're almost there, halfway, I think. Okay. These loose ends must go into my bin. There you go. Almost there, almost there. Go. Look, it's going very well. Going very, very well. There we go. Almost there. Last bit left. There we go. And then the last little bit must go in there, which I've already fluffed. Let's fluff some more. There we go. That's my last bit. Right, so there's my booby. There's the hole. And this actually looks quite big. I think my tension was a little bit off. Anywho, this is the nipple side, which you created. That's your cast on edge. If you use South African kit from Cancer, the approved kit. So what you want to do is the back of the knocker that will go against the skin. You want to make it like is it concave, right? Where you press it in like this, so that when it touches the back of the skin, you don't have a lot of points, the whole knocker touching the skin. So it's really just a little bit like the sides. Right? So you want to push it in the middle to like this, so that it has like a concave, and the front of the boob is like this. So this is the front, and the back is pushed in to have less touch against the skin. So there's my first knocker filled. Yay! All right, so that is quite good. 18 grams according to the kitchen scale. I'll do the filling off screen again, but maybe let me do another closing of another one. Let me sort of, okay, wait, one is, oh no, let's wait when I'm done. I want to first work away now my starting edge. String, where's my needle now? And yeah, so that's it. Lynette is on this on as well. Hi from Somerset West, Jalene. I love that fiber. It's so soft. I bought some for spinning and it's gorgeous. Lots of love. Oh, Lynette, I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're well. And I have to say, I always have leftover from my kids, and then I'm always thinking about, I think I'm going to spin the yarn because they are so great. It's such good fiber, merino for the inner. So I agree with you. I've always wanted to spin it, and I think I must do it. I must just do it. Spin some of the leftover fiber I have available. So that's my plan. Lynette, I was asking earlier, she said, thanks for the demo. I was asking earlier, did you perhaps listen to the new Taylor Swift? Are you a Taylor Swift fan? Have you listened to the new album? And if so, if you've done so, what is your favorite song? Because it's been on repeat on my phone now for the past week. I love that new album, and I think it's probably her best work, honestly. Yeah, so I'm exercising with it when I'm exercising. I'm listening it in the car. She's brilliant. She's a brilliant writer. And if Taylor is not her thing, then tell me your favorite artist and music or song. Okay, so the front is worked back. Lena says, it's superwash too. I made a little 20-gram mini. Oh, wow. I'm really going to do that, Lena. I'm going to spin it. I'm busy with a spin on my spinning wheel. So I have to get that off my wheel, and then I will definitely spin the leftovers. That'll be great. All right, so I'm going to start. Let me first, because if I'm not having my coffee, let's check my beautiful mug I got from Roxy from Earth, Water, Fire, I think. I always forget her name. And then I have a cookie from my Naughty Habit sock box that I will have a little bit later. Oh, Lynette says, I love Taylor Swift. I'm still deciding on my favorite. Oh, there's so many favorites on that album, right? It's so difficult to decide. Like, it feels like when you get used to all the songs, they're all brilliant. Down Bad is one of my favorites. What is that upbeat song about her being heartbroken and then she's happy, like it's her birthday every day? That song I love. So Long London is brilliantly done. Love that song. There's a lot of beautiful songs on there. Yeah. So why am I struggling today to get the thread through the darning needle? I mean, really now today, why am I struggling? Okay, so now I must first look for my edges again. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Close up this knocker. There we go. What are you working on, Lynette? I would love to know. What are you working on? Um, my other project is a cabled pullover. It has me very humbly in a humble position, but I'm very proud for how far I came with that project because I made so many mistakes, but I'm still alive. It's been a humbling experience, the cable project, but it's also, I just again realized how we sometimes think things are so difficult to do. And then once you start doing it, you realize it's not that bad. So I'm loving the project. And I hope the yarn will work well against my skin because it's Kartaupu alpaca sport. And when I have the project on my legs, it's quite scratchy when it's resting on my legs while I'm busy. So I'm worried that against my neck, it might be problematic. I think it's an acrylic and alpaca blend, but we'll see. We'll see what's happening. Oh, Lynette says she loves Megan Trainor too. Oh, yes. I love her songs. It's always very upbeat and happy. She's got good songs too. She's awesome. Yeah, so it will be me and my knockers, filling my knockers this weekend and working on my cabled slip over or pull over rather. And then we are starting. Oh, yes, let's discuss the new cowl, the new crochet along. If you've been watching this and you're a crocheter, I would love for you to join our new crochet along. That will be starting on Wednesday, the 1st of May. It will be running for 2 months, for May and June. And we are going to crochet the beautiful pattern from Jalene Conradi. See, she's a South African crochet designer. If you don't know her, you need to go have a look. She is My Square Hat on Instagram and I think also on Facebook. But if you look for Jalene Conradi or My Square Hat, you will find her. We are going to do her beautiful shawl called Stella Shawl. There is some details on my Instagram page, so go and have a look for that post. And I'm so excited. It's been a project I've been wanting to do for quite a while. So I'm really, really excited to do that project. And yes, if you join the WhatsApp group, you have access to a discount code for the pattern. And yeah, we will have a lot of fun. We will have a cast on party on Wednesday. I think probably 2 time slots. I'm not 100% sure of how it will work out, but let's see. And that is quite exciting. Quite exciting. Lena says, I'm working on 4 flax sweaters for grandies. Oh my word, for the grandchildren. Oh, I love the flax sweater. I think I need to make myself another one. I need to make myself another one. And the Makwelan shawl, my vertices unite, is your second one, Lyneth. I think your first one is done, right? A Battenberg blanket and a Hexie blanket, to name but a few. We always have a lot of projects. And then she says, oh, yes, I want to join the CAL. I've had that pattern in my queue for a while. Oh, please join us, Lynette. It will be awesome. So there's a WhatsApp group, and we're going to have so much fun. Julie, the designer, is on there as well. She will providing support. Isn't that amazing? So, Julie, thank you for that, and also for providing us with a discount code to your pattern. That is just wonderful. Okay, wait. Now I need to find the horizontal bars again on the other side. So that is just marvelous. We are so excited to start with I'm really excited. I'm going to start packing my project bag and getting my crochet hook ready and my stitch markers and my yarn. So I'm really looking forward to starting the CAL. No, I decided to just make a large vertices, only one. All right. Okay, good. I forgot. I can't remember who else is or what everyone is doing. So it's sometimes a story I forget. Lyneth, last year, 2022, she made 2 vertices unite shawls. No, not vertices unite, shawlographies. No, not shawlographies. What was it? Twists and turns. She was a freaking trooper, making 2 shawls almost simultaneously together. That's quite amazing. She says, no, thank you for all your enthusiasm. You're awesome. Oh, Lynette, you're such a special friend. Thank you. I'm sending you a lot of love, Lynette, and a big hug from my side, all the way to Cape Town. Where is this thing going in? I have to really make sure where I'm placing these bars and this thread, not to make a boo-boo. There we go. Out. Almost done with another one. That's good. Then I have them done. Oh, you know what? I still wanted to actually take photos of them flat. And I forgot to do that for my second pair. Well, I will have photos of them not flat, pulled up then. There we go. Right. Almost done. I'm always struggling with the nipple, stitching up the nipple. And I think when we are doing it again in August with our next make along for the knitted lockers, I think Kerry Ann needs to give us some maybe pointers or tips. I'm always winging it, like just making it work when I get to the nipple. And I'm always not 100% sure if I do it correctly. So I think we need Kerry Ann in this. She is such a boffin with these knitted knockers. She's so such a big advocate for this as well. And I think talking to her would be wonderful. We talked to Kerry Ann last year when we had our first make along for the hashtag Booby Along. And it was so interesting to talk to her. I learned so many things about using an approved kit and using the correct yarn and, you know, the quality control for that and how they are so wanting to make sure that the ladies that's going to wear this are having comfortable knockers and that will not be detrimental or horrible to their skin when they wear it. So that was quite interesting. It is on my channel if you want to go watch that. You're so very welcome. She addressed so many things of why cancer approved this kit, making sure that the people that's going to wear it will have comfortable experience, a great experience, not having harsh reactions and all of that. So it's been really amazing to talk to her and get all this info, which we don't know about, right? So I think we need to have another Zoom talk, I think. And I always don't know if I'm doing the nipple right. I'm always doubting myself. But in the end, the nipple always looks well. So I think I'm just unnecessarily concerned. Go. I'm going to work this way back to the back so that I can work the end away in the back of the knocker. There we go. So they tell you to leave a 30, I think it's 30 centimeters. Oh, no, it's 50 to 60 centimeter tail. So that you obviously have this length so that you can do a good job in weaving this thing, sewing it up, as well as weaving the end, I think, to the back, and then work the end away in the back so that it's like not visible. That's what I think. Right. The second one went much quicker than the first one, but then you have the hang of it again, I think. So then it makes it easier. Don't you think? I think it's like that. We forget sometimes, and then we just have to be reminded of what we need to do. And then we have the hang of it again, and then it's easy. Practice makes perfect. All right, so now I'm at the back, so now I can hide my end here somewhere. There we go. So I'm going to finish this one off, and then I'm going to say goodbye to you. There we go. I think we're going to have some brunch now. I'm feeling like having a scrambled egg on a toast. That sounds delicious to me now. All right, another knocker completed. And what happened here? And then I will be filling it up with natural fiber again. Renate says, thank you for letting us partake in the Cape Town Wool Festival. I so enjoyed it all, and you look lovely today. Oh, thank you so very much. I'm so happy that you enjoyed that videos. We had so much fun. It was so much fun shooting the videos and then also coming back home and editing it with my husband. It was quite a task, but it was enjoyable and I love doing it. So hearing that you loved it, it really makes it worthwhile. Thank you for watching all the videos, and thank you for your kind words. Renata, where are you from? I would love to know. All right. Yes, so I'm going to fill this knocker not on the live. I'll do that. I have another 2 knockers, so another pair that I still need to stitch up, and then fill with all this yarn fluff, which you can see here. Not yarn fluff, fiber fluff, merino fiber. Oh, it's so soft. So soft. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And so I'm going to do that. And then we are sorted. I have to say thank you so very much for your willingness to participate. Even if you didn't participate and you're watching this, I really, really appreciate it. I don't have to put this on. I can see to there. Have a super day. Lynette says, I love them all too. She's talking about the Cape Town Yarn Festival videos. Oh, that's awesome, Lynette. I missed Lynette. She was very busy with her family, so she was not able to be there. So she enjoyed the videos as well. I'm so happy to hear that. That makes me so happy. So we are basically finishing off this hashtag Booby Along, where we knitted or crocheted knockers for ladies that have mastectomies. And thank you so much for joining us in this journey. We're going to do this in August again. And like I already said, if you want to join the crochet along in May and June, we're going to crochet the Stella shawl. If you're going to search for Stella shawl, you'll see it's from Julmi Conradi. We're going to crochet that shawl. If you want to join the WhatsApp group, send me a direct message on Instagram. I think I have a highlight reel on my Instagram. So if you're going to actually look at that Instagram reel, highlight stories, you'll see there's a link somewhere where I say you can join here, and it will go straight joining you to the WhatsApp group as well. So you can try that link. If you struggle, please send me a direct message or a message on Facebook, whatever, and I will hook you up and make sure you're connected, where you'll get a discount code for the pattern, and then we'll start the crochet along on Wednesday, the 1st of May. And I didn't even realize it's a public holiday, so I can start in the morning already. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that crochet along. It's going to be so much fun. So I want to thank all of you watching. And for those on YouTube, thank you for watching maybe this later. Lynette and Susanna and Renata and everybody that popped in, thank you so much. It was lovely having you. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week ahead. But we're going to see each other on Wednesday again, so that would be awesome. Oh, Sock of Moon, Namibia. Yes, I forgot. I did forget. Yes. Oh, that's awesome, Renata. Do you also get cancer kits there in Namibia? It'll be interesting to know if cancer from South Africa is also, because normally there's so many things connected with Namibia and South Africa that you would expect maybe the cancer kits there as well. I'm not 100% sure. All right. Okie dokie. So I think that's it from me. I'm gonna go and make some scrambled eggs on toast. That's what I feel like having now. And have a super day. Thank you for joining me. And until I see you again, please stay blessed, happy knitting and crocheting, and then have a lovely weekend. Much love.